areas in the Balochistan are troubled because there are certain proxies of India like BLF and BLA, and these BLF, BLA, these are the two organizations. They are totally, absolutely funded by Pakistan's arch rival India. Provided these proxies of India are provided all the facilities, every sort of facility, training, uh, training, information, intelligence, money, finances, and the arms and everything else. Now, because it became a bit difficult to manage because of the Indian proxies, so a very, very important decision about Balochistan has been taken, and it is to begin with the Balochistan. Later on, it would be Sindh, Punjab, and KPK as well. So, as for the Balochistan is concerned, Balochistan, it is the territory wise the biggest province in Pakistan, and it is approximately some 42% of the whole of Pakistan. So it became, according to the keeping in view the terrain of the Balochistan, keeping in view the thinly separate, thinly but thin population in the Balochistan. The BLF, they are not bigger, the BLA not bigger, but because of the terrain of the Balochistan, they are roaring everywhere else. Now with the new administration, with the new administrative unit, Balochistan is going to be the four smaller administrative units, and these with the induction of with this development, it will become far better and far easier to manage Balochistan, because those fewer people belonging to the BLF BLA, they will be isolated and will be dealt separately, while the rest of peace-loving Balochis and rest of the patriotic Balochis, they will enjoy more peace in their territories. So the Balochistan is going to be divided into the four parts. Number one, it will be the Pashtun area, and Pashtun area are called it the Pashtun belt. This area is already called there as Janubi Pashtunkhwa, not Pakhtunkhwa, but Janubi Pashtunkhwa. So that is the one area, that is the one administrative unit there in the Balochistan. The second administrative unit there in the Balochistan, this area is already called Saravan. And Saravan, there are Brohi speaking people, and these are, like Mengal, like Bangalzai, like Raisani. So this second administrative unit in the Balochistan, it is Saravan. And now the third administrative unit in the Balochistan, it is Balochi speaking area, which is called Jalawan. So Jalawan is a Balochi speaking area in the Balochistan, and there are several tribes like Bugtis, like Maris, like another one or two more, tribes there in the Balochi speaking area. This area is called Makaran division, and it will be after the breaking, after bringing it into the smaller administrative unit, the name of the area will remain the same, and it is the number one, as I already told, it is the Pashtun area or Janubi Pashtunkhwa. Pakhtunkhwa, no Pakhtunkhwa. Pashtunkhwa, Janubi Pakhtunkhwa, and that is the Pashtun speaking area. Number two, it is the Saravan area, which comprises the Brohi speaking people like like Mengal, like Bangalzai, like Raisani. Now the third administrative unit in the Balochistan, it is going to be the Balochi speaking area, which is called Jalawan. And Jalawan, it is the Balochi speaking area, and this is the third federating unit. This is the third administrative unit of Balochistan, and it is there. Bugti people are living there, Murri people are living there, another one or two smaller tribes are living there. So that area is called Makaran division. So the third administrative unit in the Balochistan is going to be the Makaran Makaron division, Pashtun number one, Sarawan number two, Pashtun speaking area, and it is Janubi Pashtunkhwa, not Pakhtunkhwa. The second, Sarawan, which is the Sarawan area, which is the Brohi speaking area, and it is the Mengal tribe, the Bangalzai tribe, the Raisani tribe. The third administrative unit, new third administrative unit in the Balochistan, it is going to be the Balochi speaking area, which is called the Jalawan, which is called the Makaron division, and there Buktis are living, Mari tribe is living, and there are one or two more smaller tribes are living there. So that is called Makaran division, and it is also the Balochi speaking area. This area is also called the Jalawan area. It is going to be the third, administrative unit in the Balochistan. The fourth administrative unit in the Balochistan, it is going to be the Gwadar, and Gwadar will be administered federally. It is going to be the federal area, and it will be just like Islamabad. It will be called as the federal area. Let me repeat, it is a very, very important development indeed. It is a breaking news indeed that Balochistan is going to be divided into the four administrative units. Due to this new division, one Balochistan, which is a much bigger area, 42% of the whole of Pakistan. Now it is going to be divided into the four administrative units. Pashtun area or Pashtun belt, it is Janubi Pashtunkhwa, not Pakhtunkhwa, and it will be a totally separate administrative unit. Now the second administrative unit, it is going to be the Sarawan area, and there the Brohi speaking people live there, like the Mengal, like the Bangalzai, like the Raisani. So that is the second administrative unit, which will be called Sarawan, and yet it is, even now it is called the Sarawan, and it is the Mengal, the Bangalzai, the Raisani. Now the third administrative unit in the Balochistan, it is going to be the Balochi speaking area, and it is also called Jalawan, and where the Buktis live, where the Maris live, where another one or two smaller tribes live, and it is called the Makaran division, or it is called the Jalawan, or it is called the Makaran division. So that is the third administrative unit. The fourth and the last administrative unit, which is going to be there in the Balochistan, it is the fourth. As four administrative units are going to be established there. Balochistan is going to be divided into the four administrative unit, while the fourth and the last administrative unit, it is Gwadar, and it will be just like Islamabad, a federal area. Now after dividing Balochistan into the four administrative unit, the next it is going to be the Sindh, and then it is going to be the Punjab, and then it is going to be the KPK. So every province is going to be divided into several administrative units. Due to that, the administration will become much better. And like earlier, there was a proposal that every division be converted into a province. I think that was a great proposal indeed. Although if at all it is going to be divided, if at all in Pakistan every division is going to be made the province, then the powers of the provinces must have to be reduced, curtailed, minimized. So that is all. It is a breaking news indeed. Thank you.